Amne Gauratise Namah. You listen my voice? Haribol. You listen? Okay. So, first of all, I offer my humble, respectful obeisances. Lotus feet of my Guru Pad Padma. Yeah, my mic is okay. Did you listen my microphone? So, okay. So, first of all, offer my humble, respectful obeisances unto lotus feet of my Guru Pad Padma, Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satasya Srimad Bhaktivedanta Srila Vana Gosvami Maharaja, and Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satasya Srimad Bhaktivedanta Srila Narayana Gosvami Maharaja. Simultaneously offer my humble, respectful Dhanavad Pranam, lotus feet of Nityalila Pravishtam Vishnupad, Ashtutara Satsmad Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj, and all senior devotees and all Vaishnavis and presented all of my respectful guests. So, 2 days before, we also very nicely celebrated Jagannatha Ratha-yatra. So, just to explain the direct mood of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who was dancing and singing in front of Lord Jagannath, and especially in the mood of Srimati Radhika. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he was in Jagannath Puri, always he was thinking, I am Radha, now my beloved Krishna left me Vrindavan to Mathura or Dwarka. So anyhow, Krishna is coming Dwarka to Vrindavan, then Srimati Radhika, and she was very pleased, and she is thinking, and I have to serve the kunja of my beloved Krishna. So for this regard, Srimati Radhika, she called her all girlfriends, Sakhis, and with her Sakhis she also cleaned the Kunja in Vrindavan. That Kunja is completely also full of dust, but she also very nicely decorate for Krishna's pleasure. Though Srimati Radhika, she felt pang of separation from Krishna, but only the exclusive pleasure for Krishna, she very nicely decorate the Kunja in Vrindavan. That is actually inner meaning of Gundicha Marjan Leela, which Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested in this material world and with his internal associates. because bhakti is spontaneous manifested in the heart of the devotee, and bhakti is one symptom that is called nagani apana duk sabivanchi tar suk more jodi diya duk tar hoy mahasuk sei duk more sukhavarjan. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami very clearly explained, maybe I will suffer from many kinds of distress, but my aim and object, how my Istadeva, worshipful deity, will be happy. So that means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu completely absorbed in a mood of Srimati Radhika and cleaned the Gundicha margin with his own internal and eternal associates, Sarup Damodar and others devotees. So our Goswami is very clearly explained, though Srimati Radhika, she felt pang of separation from Krishna and crying, shedding tears, but only thinking, if Krishna will come in Vrindavan and see all the kunjas completely full of dust, then Krishna will not be happy. So for this regard, exclusively pleasure for Krishna, Srimati Radhika, she cleaned the kunja and very nicely decorate the kunja with different types of flowers. For this regard, our ancient Vaishnava poets, Prachin Vaishnavagan, and wrote very nice, beautiful song, and how Srimati Radhika, she decorated the kunja in Vrindavan with her Sakhesh Lalita, Visakha, Rupmanjari, etc. Just a little bit I will explain our Vaishnava, ancient Vaishnava poets, how they described very nice, beautiful song. Sakhi tumra kunja sajao go, asile o asite pare amar prana priya sakhi tumra kunja sajao go. Srimati Radhika, she very humble, asked all her girlfriends, "Oh my Sakhis, please come with me and nicely decorate this kunja for our beloved Krishna. Maybe he will come in Vrindavan." And also in kunja, and he gave very nice, beautiful and sugandha, that means fragrance, and waters and different rose waters, and then kunja will be very nice, beautiful. For this regard, Krishna will be very happy. And decorated the flowers that the kunja in the bed for Krishna, and fuleri bichana sajao and antar hridaye, and very nicely decorate the kunja with the petals of the flowers. So in this way, our Goswamis and previous Vaishnava Acharyas, they also explain how Srimati Radhika, she decorated the kunja in Vrindavan for Krishna. Actually, this is called the inner meaning of Gundicha margin, and how Srimati Radhika very nicely decorate the Kunja in Vrindavan with her surface. Our external meaning for the sadhaks, how sadhak will free from all kinds of anarthas, and step by step develop his bhajan and sadhan and enter in Suddha Bhakti. So day before Ratha-yatra, for this Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told to Kashi Mishra, Sarma Bhattacharya and others devotees, that I have to clean the Gundicha temple. Because Lord Jagannath once a year he comes out from the Jagannath temple and goes to Gundicha temple. So that means, and Lord Jagannath he is staying in Gundicha temple only 9 days. That means once a year he lives in Gundicha temple only 9 days. And so most of the months of the year that temple completely empty. For there are so many dust, and that the temple of Gundicha. And Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is acting the role of Acharya, Guru. And for this regard, he calls all the devotees and also clean the temple of Gundicha, and sometimes he also very sweet and chastisement the devotees, those who are not properly cleaning the Gundicha temple. And those devotees are nicely servicing and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with a love and affection, and also increase their and utsaha, and how they develop your bhajan and sadhan and enthusiastic utsaha. What happened? Oh my God. Okay, because some, yeah, now it's coming. Okay, sometime internet disturbance. So okay, now is listen, Haribol. Okay, so Ratha-yatra means our mind is as like chariot, monorupi rath. Our heart is as like Singhasan throne. So Lord will sit in the throne of heart, Hidaya Singhasan, and the rope that is called the bhakti. So gopis, they pulled the chariot of Lord Jagannath, and with their highest bhakti, prema. Again.
Near the window, the internet. Maybe if I put near the internet, the window will make a better connection.
So, because in the heart of sadhak so many lust, anger, enviousness. If that is called the full of lust, how possible Lord will sit in our Hridaya Singhasan and throne of our heart? So in this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu teaching to us about cleaning the temple of Lord Gundicha Mandir temple. Very good. Why stop. Hare Krishna. Did you listen? The green sign is coming or not? Right. Green light coming? Hari bol. No internet. Hari bol. Internet coming, going. Okay, so here internet very slow. Oh, Hari bol. Did you listen? So now coming in this way, Lord Jagannath is very merciful. He is the savior of all the fallen living entities. That is called Patit Pavan. Once a year, he comes out from the temple of Jagannath and goes to Sundarachal. In this way, Lord Jagannath, he gives his darshan to all the fallen living entities. In this way, everybody will deliver from this material world. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just modify this tradition, and so further Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is thinking, now Krishna is going Kurukshetra to Vrindavan. So when Lord Jagannath seated on the chariot of Jagannath, and then all the devotees loudly chanting and glorified to Lord Jagannath, Jai Lord Jagannath ki Jai Jagannath, Jai Jagannath Baladi Subhadra. And all the devotees are dancing, singing in front of Lord Jagannath, especially Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is Krishna. He manifested 7 forms, and at a time he is staying with the devotees, and all the devotees are thinking, now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with us. As like in Ras dance, Krishna, he was dancing and singing with the gopis, and all the gopis completely intoxicated with their subhagya that means intoxicated with their great fortune. In the same way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he manifested 7 forms and going to the different of the devotees, that is called Sapta Dal, and 7 groups. So all the devotees are thinking Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with us. So all the devotees so much enthusiastically dancing and singing and chanting holy names and giving the joy, Jai Jagannath, and Mahaprabhu is very happy. And especially Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dancing in front of Lord Jagannath, and Srivas Thakur, he was dancing, and that time King Prataprudra with his bodyguard staying in there. Swayam Chaitanya Chaitamritam, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami explained. Kya alakkhita nare prabhu rachinta sakti, antaranga bhakta jane tar suddha bhakti, kirtan dekhiya Jagannath harasita, sankirtan dekhe rath koriya astagit. Pratap rudre hoila parma vismay, dekhite shari tar hoila premamay, Kashi Misre kahe raja prabhura mahima, Kashi Misra kahe tomar bhagyer nahi sima, সার্বভৌম সঙ্গে রাজা করে ঠরাঠরি আর কেহ নাহি জানে চৈতন্যের চাতুরী যারি তার কৃপা হয় সেই জানিবারে পারে কৃষ্ণ বিনা ব্রহ্মা আদি জানিতে না রে রাজার তুচ্ছ সেবা দেখে প্রভুর তুষ্টমান সেই তো প্রসাদে পাইল রহস্য দর্শন and King Prataprudra, when he was and sweeping in front of Lord Jagannath, and when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw this, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's heart melted, and that time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also gave blessing to King Prataprudra, because though he is king, but he is sweeping and in front of Lord Jagannath, because according to Indian culture, that is called the sweeper is very low caste, and so for this regard, when Lord Prataprudra, he was sweeping in front of Lord Jagannath, then Mahaprabhu is very pleased, and that time Mahaprabhu gave blessing to him. So by the causeless mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and then Prataprudra, he saw Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's beautiful form, and Kasimis, and then King Prataprudra, he also told to Kashi Misra and Sarva Bhattacharyas, then they also told, hey king, you are very fortunate. Because without this mercy of Lord, no one can understand about Bhagavad Tattva. Here, Jare Kripa sei jani bari pare, tar Kripa bina Brahmadik jani benare. And this is also slok number, Madhya Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, 13th Pariched, and 59 poyar. Actually, without mercy of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and how possible King Prataprudra will realize about this tattva. And so for this regard, here Sarva Bhattacharya and Kashi Misra told, oh, you are great fortune, because you served to Lord Jagannath with the jhadu. Jhadu means sweep. And so okay, now I tell you. Hare Krishna. So here Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also explained, in this way Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he distributed the prem to everyone, and when Lord Jagannath, that means Krishna, seated on the throne and in chariot, then all the devotees, they are dancing and singing with their ecstatic mood. And especially Srivas Thakur, he was dancing and singing in front of Lord Jagannath, and sometimes he was dancing and coming and up and down. Then he is coming very close to King Prataprudra. Then King Pratapradra's bodyguard, what is his name? And he also again and again he was pushing to Srivas Thakur. Harichandana. His name is King Pratapradra's bodyguard, that is called Harichandana. And Harichandan, again and again, he also pushed to Srivas Thakur. Then Srivas Thakur became very angry. Then Srivas Thakur very strongly and beat on the cheeks of Harichandan in front of King Prataprudra. Then Harichandan, he became very angry and tried to beat to Srivas Thakur. Then King Prataprudra stopped to him and told, "Hey Harichandan, you are so merciful because you got touched the lotus hand of Srivas Thakur." Here also explained this way. You can this verse, Madhya Lila, 13th chapter, and Nittavese Hanakale Srivas, the prayer number 92. Hanakale Srivas Pramavishtaman, Raja Rage Rohi Dekhe Prabhura Nartan. Raja Rage Harichandan Dekhe Srivas, Haste Tare Parse Kahe How Ek Pas. नित्यावेशे श्रीवास किछुई ना जाने बार बार ठेलेते हों क्रोध हईल मने चापड़ मारिया तारे कइल निवारण चापड़ खाइया क्रुद्ध हईल हरिचंदन क्रुद्ध हइया तारे किछु चाहे बलिबारे आपनी प्रतापरुद्र निवारिल तारे भगवान तुमी यार हस्तस्पर्श पाइला आमार भाग्ये नाहि तुमी कृतार्थ हइला प्रभुर नित्य देखि लोके हइल चमत्कार আর আসুক জগন্নাথের আনন্দ অপার। When Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing and singing in front of Lord Jagannath, everybody completely intoxicated and absorbed with their love and affection. And what you will say to others, even Lord Jagannath also very happy, and because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing in front of Lord Jagannath in front of Lord Jagannath, as like the mood of Srimati Radhika. As like Srimati Radhika, she danced in Ras dance. In the same way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was dancing and singing in front of Lord Jagannath in the same mood of Srimati Radhika. Because Radhika dance is called Lassa dance. There are two kinds of dance. One is called Tandav dance, another is called Lassa dance. So Srimati Radhika dance name is called Lassa dance. Rasa Lassa and Gadgadadi in Radha Kripa Katakshi will explain this way. That in Ras dance, Srimati Radhika, she dance, that dance is called Lassa dance. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu dancing and singing in the same mood of Srimati Radhika. For this regard, Lord Jagannath is remembering in Vrindavan and in the Ras dance how Srimati Radhika was dancing and singing in front of him. So in the same mood, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing and singing. For this regard, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is, for this regard, Lord Jagannath is very happy. And Lord Jagannath, for this Lord Jagannath, sometimes he also and up and down his body, as like this way. And because Lord Jagannath so much and enthusiastic and on singing, this is the dance of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that is called Lassa dance. So sometimes also chariot completely stopped and not moving 1 inch, and then King Prataparudra, he gave order his armies and also horses, elephants to pull the chariot, but chariot not moving 1 inch. Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just he came and also and pulled a touched his head in the backside of the chariot. Then chariot automatically also heard and moving and going very and gar 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 gar, and Lord chariot was going. And sometimes Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is going backside, then chariot stop. When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming in front of Lord Jagannath, then automatically chariot and moving and running very fast. So in this way, sometimes chariot stop and sometimes chariot also running very fast. And actual in this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that means Srimati Radhika, she is only pulling the rope of Lord Jagannath. And so when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was dancing and singing in front of Lord Jagannath, and all kinds of ecstatic, 8 ecstatic symptoms manifested in the body of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And sometimes Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he can't to chant Lord Jagannath, sometimes just he chanting Jaga ga 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 in this way. Sometimes tears coming down from the eyes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and everybody completely hurt, wept. And as like if you take the water with the syringe and also giving to everybody, in the same way, the tears coming from Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and everybody completely wept with the tears of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Here Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami also explained, জলযন্ত্র ধারা জইছে ভয়ে অশ্রু জল, পাশে লোকে যত ভিজিল সকল, দেহকান্তি গৌরবর্ণ দেখিতে অরুণ, কবু দেখি যেন মল্লিকা পুষ্প সমম, কবু স্তম্ভ কবু ভূমিতে লোটায়, শুষ্ক কাষ্ঠ সমপদ হস্ত ন চলয়, কবু ভূমি পড়ে কবু শ্বাস হয় ক্ষীণ, যাহা দেখে ভক্তগণে প্রাণ হয় ক্ষীণ, কবু নেত্রে নাসার জল কবু মুখে পড়ে ফেন, অমৃতে ধারা চন্দ্র বিম্বের যেন, সেই ফেনা লইয়া শুভানন্দ কইল পান, কৃষ্ণ প্রেমিক তেহ মহাভাগ্যপান. Sometimes Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu fainted, and also some saliva coming down from his mouth. That time one devotee, his name is Subhananda, and he was licking the saliva of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. এই মতো তাণ্ডব নৃত্য হইল কতক্ষণ, ভাবাবেশে প্রভুর প্রবেশিল মন, তাণ্ডব নৃত্য দেখি স্বরূপের আজ্ঞা দিল, হৃদয় জানিয়া স্বরূপ গাইতে লাগিল, সেই তো প্রাণনাথ পাইনু, যাহা লাগি মদন দহন ঝুরি গেনু, এই ধোয়া উচ্চস্বরে গায়ে দামোদর, আনন্দে মধুর নৃত্য করেন ঈশ্বর, ধীরে ধীরে জগন্নাথ করেন গমন, আগে নৃত্য করি চলেন সচির নন্দন. And Sarup Damodar, he was singing very nice, beautiful one song. Saita Paranatha Painu Jaha Lagi Madane Dahane Juriganu. That means after long separation, when Srimati Radhika, she meets with her beloved Krishna, and that time his heart completely melted with the transcendental Cupid. That is for this regard he is Saita Pranatha Painu Jaha Lagi Madana Dahane Juriganu. And again Sarup Damodar recited this verse, and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu absorbed in ecstatic mood and dancing and singing in front of Lord Jagannath. Sometimes Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came in the back of Lord Jagannath, then Lord Jagannath's chariot completely stopped. And when Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu again coming in front of Lord Jagannath, then Jagannath's chariot automatically will start to move. In this way, Srimati Radhika, he is taking taste to Krishna. The Krishna is coming from Kurukshetra to Vrindavan. Only my request or his spontaneous and with love and affection coming Kurukshetra to Vrindavan. So in this way, Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada in his commentary very clearly explained love, that is called spontaneous. And so love is not dependent on any rules and regulation or any other things. So in this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srimati Radhika is taking rest, taking taste. Krishna, he is coming Kurukshetra to Vrindavan with my request or spontaneous with his love and affection with the Brajavasis. He is going to Vrindavan. So এই মতো গৌর সামে দোয় ঠেলা ঠেলি, শরতে সেমেরে রাখে গৌর মহা বলি, নাচিতে নাচিতে প্রভুর হইল ভাবান্তর, হস্ততুলে শ্লোক পড়ে করে উচ্চেশ্বর. In this way, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that means Gaurasundar, and Sam means Krishna, they also expressing their love and affection. So here using this word, dohe thela theli, they are also in this way, their love and affection. But Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he controlled the chariot. Then Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he raised his hands and very love and affection with ecstatic mood, he recited one verse from Saitya Darpan Kavya Prakash, and very nice, beautiful these slokas. Ja Kaumara Hara स एव हि बरस्ता एव चैत्रक्षपा ते चोत्माल चेत मिलित मालति सुरभय प्रौढ़ कदम्ब अनिला सा चैवास्मि तथापि तत्र सुरत व्यापार लीला विधौ रेवा रुधोषि व्यतसि तरुतले चेत समुत्कंठते. This is very important slok. Though this slok is composed by mundane poet, but in this verse so many philosophy, tattva siddhanta, and especially what is called Sakya Bhav and what is called Parakya Bhav. So Parakya Bhav, paramul mood, is higher than Sakya Bhav. So just I briefly explain about this verse of Ja Kaumaro Hara. That means one married lady, after his marriage ceremony, then she returned back her father house and from husband house. So when she returned back in her father's house, that time all her girlfriends asked to her, how are you feeling to staying with your husband? That time she told, now this person is my husband. According to the Vedic culture, Agni Hotra, mane fire sacrifice with the witness of Brahmanas, and I also married with him. But before our marriage ceremony, I hidden away meet with him. She is very clearly explained before our marriage, and then we hidden away meeting together, and that he also this now is this bride groom, and now I am his bride. Bride and bridegroom were meeting together, no one criticized to us. But when we hidden away and we meet together, and in the month of Chaitra, that is called English calendar, that is called March and April, and the month what is and midnight and of full moon night, then we are staying in together in the Kunja of Betosi, and that time also Basanta Kal, almost Basanta Kal, the spring season, and no one can see to us because we are sitting very confidential place of and Betosi Torutale, and we are embracing to each others, and whole night we discuss about our spiritual and a what is called sexual activities, and that time our heart also overjoyed because full moon and sweet breeze coming, and nearby the garden the flowers blossom, Madhavi, Malati, different flowers blossom and sweet fragrance coming, and also nearby also Kadamba trees and the flowers, Kadamba flowers also blossom, so sweet air blooming. That time our heart and completely absorbed within different our activities, sexual activities, and especially when we are sitting on the bank of the river of Reva, and that time we just the sound of the waves of the river of Reva touching the shore and making sound kal 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 kal. So our heart completely absorbed in ecstatic mode. So now she is thinking, I want to return back my before marriage ceremony, and now I am married lady, I am not happy with my same and beloved. Now he is before we was lover and beloved, now we are husband and wife, but I want to return back my previous activities of lover and beloved. That was very beautiful and attractive, and that time we spent many nights very quickly, and now we are also married, staying together, and we are not happy. Actually, in this verse, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu showing to us, but establish this philosophy, and transcendental pyramid mood is higher than and marriage life. That is called Sakya Bhav. And without pyramid mood, love will be never suitable and increasable, and credible also. Because in Parakya Bhav, four things are very important, and that is called the Bammata, left wings mood, Prachanna Kamukata, they are hidden lusty desires, and Nivaranata, stopped by their superiors, and another Bammata, Nivaranata, Prachanna Kamukata, or another, just I forget what is called. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, first is called Bammata, Prachanna Kamunakata, Nivaranata, and Durlabhata. Durlabhata means it's very, very rare to meet Nayak and Nayika, heroine. Bammata. Bammata, that is left wings mood. Second, Prachunna Kamakata. They have transcendental love, transcendental sexual love, and that is called hidden way. And so they are Prachunna Kamakata. Then Nivarata, something also stopped by their superiors or Yogmaya, then their prem also increase. And fifth, that is called Durlabhata. Durlabhata means very, very rare to meet together. Kobu mile, kobu na mile, dai vere gotten. And sometimes gopis, they meet with Krishna and sometimes not possible. In this way, Yogmaya and arrange these things. So when they come to meet to each others, that time also their love and affection will increase and again. For this regard, explain Durlabhata. So further Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Chaitanya Charitamritam explain Kobu mile, kobu na mile, daiver ghatan. So now coming actually in this verse, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu expressed the transcendental paramount mood is higher than marriage life. That is called Sakhya. Left wings mode. Actual Ja Kumara Hara in this verse very clearly explain how prem increased in the heart of Nayak and Naika. Four things are very important. Again explain, that is called Vibhav, Anubhav, Sattik and Vyabhichari. When the four ingredients and manifested in the platform of fixed mood, that is Thai Bhav, then prem, that is called the transcendental mellows coming. And Chari Samagri Milone Haito Rasalo. In Chaitanya Charitamritam explain where the four ingredients manifested in the platform of fixed mood, Sthai Bhav, then Ras in coming. That is called Vibhav, Anubhav, Sattik and Vyabhichari. And then Alamban and Uddipan. And Alamban again two types. One is called Asray Alamban, Srimati Radhika. Then Visay Alamban, Krishna. And Uddipan, ecstatic mood and stimulated their heart. And so here also explain this way and how is beautiful the circumstance when the lover and beloved meeting together. Here this is called the month of Chaitra. That is called month of March and April. Here the very nice no hot and no also cold. That is called the the spring season. And also lover and beloved are very beautiful because they are young and youth. And because the prem manifested in this way, and when young and youth, that is become spontaneous, prem is coming. Oh my God, here is. Haribol. Connecting. 5 minutes I am to speak more. Okay. Actual prem depend on the 49 types of ingredients. Just I explain what is the 49 types of ingredients. First, that is called one fixed mood, that is called Sthai Bhav. And 7, that is called Gauna mood. Understand? Bir Vibhatsa Karun Hasya Adbhut. So 8 and our 8th also Sthai. 8 also Stastic mood or Sattvic Bhav. And 33 types of Sanchari Bhav. So now coming this calculation, they have 49 types of ingredients and manifested the rasa. If you want to realize rasa, and have to need the 49 types of ingredients. Again, you say 1 sthai bhav, and 1 fixed mood, and 7 gauna bhav, that is called Bir Vibhatsa Karun Hasya Adbhut, etc. Again also disturbing. Time you can also relish the rasa. So here in this verse, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recited this verse very clearly explained. Nayak Nayika, they are very youth and young. And then the month of Chaitra, that is called, and the end of March and beginning of the month of April, that is called Basantakal. So, and Haribo, did you listen? Okay. Host is not allowing to participate the actual time. Yeah, did you listen? Haribol, Ananda Krishna Prabhu, or something. Because time is over now. After 1 hour cannot. Resume.
You have to change the. This. Naveen, he has a. Naveen has a.
What to do? This is working?
It's dropping a little bit, but I give. Let's see if it works now. I try to.
Recording. Connected. The host is not allowed. Okay, a little bit I can speak. Is the recording? You are listening? Haribol?
No.
Yeah. So Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually in this way absorbed in the mood of Srimati Radhika, and according to the mood of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sarva Damodar again and again recited this verse, Saita Paranatha Painu Jaha Lagi Madane Dahane Jurigenu. Because Srimati Radhika, she is saying, Hey Krishna, our beloved Krishna, please come in Vrindavan. Because this place is full of opulence. Because Kurukshetra is full of opulence. Actually, Kurukshetra, this is also part of Dwarka. And Jagannath Puri also, that is called the part of Dwarka. But gopis, they want to bring to Krishna in Vrindavan. Haribol, continue or you will speak or you will translate. Okay. Tatap so okay. Srimati Radhika, she expressed her heart to Krishna. Hey Krishna, please come in Vrindavan and manifest his lotus feet in Vrindavan. And because in Dwarka full of opulence, here elephants, horses, and the sound of the wheels of the chariot. And but you come in Vrindavan, Vrindavan full of calm and quiet place, and there also peacock peahen, dancing, singing, and sweet fragrance coming from the garden of Madhavi Malati, and that place is very nice. Or here in Kurukshetra, your form is equal to a Rajavesh, and all the associates that is called Kshatriya. Or in Vrindavan, your form is equal to Gopavesh and playing flute. And so please come in Vrindavan. And say Sukha Samudriya nahi ekkon tahaliya punakilila kara Vrindavane tabe amar manomancha hoyto purane Bhagavate aise joiche radhikar vachan purbe taha sutra madhye koriyachi varnan bhavavese prabhu pade ar শ্লোক সেই সব শ্লোকের অর্থ নাই বুঝে লোক So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu completely absorbed in the mood of Srimati Radhika, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recited another verse from Srimad Bhagavatam and 10th canto 82 chapters 48 slok number Auschate nalinanabha padaravindam Jogeshwari hriday vichanta agada bodhi Sansara kupa paditottarana valammanam Jehang jusamapi manosudya sadanam. And অনের হৃদয় মন মোর মন বৃন্দাবন বনে বনে এক করি জানি তাহাতে তোমার পাদোদয় করাও যদি উদয় তবে তোমার পূর্ণ কৃপা মানি প্রাণনা শুনো মোর সত্য নিবেদন ব্রজ আমার সদন তাহা তোমার সঙ্গম না পাইলে না রহে জীবন Srimati Radhika expressed her heart. Hey Krishna, others' mind is called so-called mind, but mind is non-different from Vrindavan. Please manifest your lotus feet in my mind, that is called Vrindavan. And so you are very merciful, for compassionately manifest your lotus feet, Hriday, Vrindavan. And hey Prananath, my beloved, listen my prayers. And Braj, your house, and all they are eager, that means Brajavasi, they are very eager to meet with you. Without you, Braj completely empty. Please come Vrindavan and manifested your sweet Leela in Vrindavan. Hari Bol. और सब ठीक है Okay, now time is over, so maybe next day I will also explain more this katha, Ratha-yatra katha. Krishnadas Kaviraj Gosvami very nicely and sweetly explain this Tattva Siddhanta and Madhu, especially in the mood of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Hari Bol. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Hare Krishna. See you soon. Next, I will see you soon and meet with all you. My heartily blessing all to you. And you have to absorb in the same mood of Srimati Radhika and Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Ratha-yatra means the highest transcendental and parakya mood in there. So I request everybody absorb in the mood of Gopis and Srimati Radhika, especially in mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad quoted one verse, Aradho Bhagavan Brajisatanya Tadhama Vrindavana Brahma Kachir Upasana Brajavadu Vargena Jakalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Praman Amalang Prema Pumartaman Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Matamidang Tatraduru Naparaha. This is the mood of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and how will we to completely absorb in the transcendental of Braj mode. And so this is very important, and this transcendental Paramur mood has described in Srimad Bhagavatam, because Srimad Bhagavat also called the essence of all the Veda and Puranas. And Nigama Kalpatara Galita Pakal Phalang Sukamukha Damrita Dravashang Jutam Pibata Bhagavat Rasu Malayang Muhuraho Rosika Bhuvi Bhabuka. Those who are Rosik and Bhabukjan, only they can relish the Srimad Bhagavatam, these types of mellows, and that is called Parakya, Braj Parakya Bhav. And this Braj Parakya Bhav, this also manifested in Srimad Bhagavatam, because Srimad Bhagavatam, that is called the evidence of all Veda and Puranas. Thank you, Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. Because this Braj Parakya Bhav is topmost. For this regard, all the highest devotee of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and especially Uddhav, he came in Braj and he saw Srimati Radhika's highest prem. For this regard, Uddhav again and again bowed down his forehead, lotus feet of Srimati Radhika. And Asamo Charnarunu Jusamo Sam Brinda Ananta Katha Rasasa. You have no taste Ananta Katha Krishna, then your life was useful, useless. Ananta Katha means Rasa Katha. Namo Radhikai Tadiya Priyai Namo Ananta Lila Deva Tubhyam. Sanatana Goswami Pad in his commentary Digdarshani Tika very clearly explained Ananta Lila means that is called Rasa Lila. That means if you have no taste and the Rasa Lila Katha, then your life was useless. And for this regard also explains, then even you take birth in high class family and learned scholar, but if you have no taste to listen Krishna's Rasa Lila Katha, your life is that is called useless. And thank you, Hare Krishna. Okay, finish. Even now time is over.